Hey guys, welcome back to NA Customs. Today I have another showcase, custom minifigure showcase for you guys, and this is episode 2 of my Batman character series, and today we have Nightwing and Joker. And before we start off the showcase, I just want to show you guys that I updated my Batman figure, so here he is. So what I did is I just gave him a black wash over his body, and also on his belt I gave it a gold wash. You can kind of see that gold reflection right there. I also repainted his symbol to make it like a little bit like better, like more what I wanted it to look like, so you can kind of see his symbol. And put Nightwing back up, we can go ahead and start off this showcase. Alright, taking a look at Nightwing. Starting off with his head. For his hair, I just used this normal hair piece that Lego produced. I didn't paint it at all or sculpt anything on it. But removing his hair piece, you can see his mask under there. I took a head and then I painted that on there. I think it started out as an angry clone head, but then I painted that on there and I redid the mouth. And that's really all for the head. Putting his hair back on. There we go. So then moving down to his torso, I sculpted his chest muscles, but then I just painted his abs and stuff. And for his symbol, in the green stuff that I used to sculpt that, I carved out the outline of his symbol into his chest muscle area, and I'm not sure if you can really see that outline, but it is there. And there's also two little indents going towards his neck. And then moving down to like his ab area, you can see I painted his abs, but then on the sides, I also tried to paint some like mesh like stuff, like with all those little black dots on the dark gray area. I think that turned out decently well. Then for his arms, I sculpted his shoulders to make him look kind of bulky, and then I just painted some dark gray around his like lower arm area. And in this hand, for his staff, I just cut like one of those longer staffs down. I cut that little thing off on the end. And then on his back, I painted some red details, like these little triangle details, and then the little red line connecting them. And then there's just a dark gray line running through his back. And then there's a little bit more of that mesh, like kind of details. And moving down to like his belt, I took that newer Lego Batman movie belt and then I painted it all black. And then I did these red details on there, which I think look pretty good. And then moving down to his legs, I painted some rectangles for his knee pads, and then I did some more of that mesh detailing on the sides of his legs. And then for his feet, there's just these little dark gray like details, and that's pretty much all. Now let's move on to Joker. So now looking at Joker, for his hair, I used that normal like kind of, I don't know what the name is, but like they used it on like their older Jokers and stuff. But I took that hair piece, and I sculpted this kind of more stick out part, and then I carved some lines into the green stuff that I put on his head. And then for his face, I used the normal Joker face, but then I repainted the white since I sculpted his chin out. I think you can kind of see how I sculpted his chin out a little bit, kind of like what he looks like in more animated stuff. But I wanted to replicate that into my Joker, so I kind of sculpted it out. And since it was that green stuff, I repainted everything with my white. And then around his eyes, you can see there's like some eyeshadow, kind of like that, kind of like what Heath Ledger's Joker looked like in the Dark Knight movie. And then for his like lipstick, I kind of tried to make it messy, but I think that looks pretty good. Then moving down to his torso area, for his jacket, I took some tape and then I cut his jacket out of that. On the back, you can see there's some tailcoats, or some tails on his coat, is what I meant to say. And I think that looks pretty good. And then I painted this in this purple color. It's kind of a dark purple, but it looks good. And then for this, like, these, like, little I don't know what they're called, but, like, these, like, fold-out things, I painted them in, like, a lighter purple. And you can see there's a little flower, on his jacket. Yeah. And then under his jacket, he has a green vest. You can't really see that because I glued the coat down, but it is a vest. And then you can see I painted all those little buttons, and he has a purple tie up there, and his little collar is painted. But you can also see down here, I painted this little Joker card, and if you think you can kind of see the J in that top corner right there. And there's also a little bit of green to kind of like represent Joker's hair on there. And moving down to his legs, I painted all these little orange stripes on his pants. Some of them didn't show up that well, some of them are a little like faint, but I think it looks pretty good overall. And then I just painted some black shoes on the bottom. And also in his hand, I just threw a revolver on there. So yeah, I think that is about all for Joker. Pretty good minifig, I have to say. Yeah, let's end off this showcase. Alright, so ending off this showcase, I want to say thank you all for watching, and I think next episode I'm going to be doing Red Hood probably, and I'm not sure what villain I will be doing with him, but stay tuned for that, and as always, please like and subscribe. See ya!